Hi, everyone. I want to just explain to you that from this point on, we are going to be moving over to a different platform to better facilitate our learning at home. What you want to do is you want to go to hdsb.elearningontario.ca. And what will happen is it will take you to a site and you're going to have this waffle right here. You're going to click on there and you're going to find the course that you are registered in. It should already pop up as SCH4U. And you'll notice that it will take you to a home page like this. Any news information will be displayed here, and often I will put something regarding what the expectation is for the week in this area. The next thing that you're going to notice is that there's a calendar at the side that helps to inform you of the suggested timeline for you to have certain things completed by. And then you're going to also notice that up at the top, there is the news feed, which you can sort of go back and take a look week to week what that information was about. So it's sort of like an archive. The next thing that you're going to notice is there's a content section here. And the content section, what I've done is I've worked very diligently over the past few weeks to transfer over a lot of the content that I had on Weebly for the rates unit over to this platform and for the remaining units as well. Those will be showing up as we proceed. So you're going to notice that the thermal unit, which we almost finished up before you leaving, you had to do a review of Hess's law and standard enthalpies of formation. So if you click on this module here, you're going to see that this tab opens up here for review. And this just mentions that topics and previous worksheets pertaining to this unit can be found at our old website, warneracton.weebly.com. In terms of reviewing the thermal unit, here is a blank summary sheet that I'd like you to download. And I've also put together a video tutorial on how to calculate enthalpy using 4 different methods. And then we also have the thermodynamic review. So again, when you click on those things there, you'll notice that those will pop up for you, okay? So going back to our site, moving along for our rates unit, we've got module 1 and we've got module 2. So module 1, what we've got here are some of the topics that hopefully you were able to get a good handle on last week or you're almost finished doing. And again, a lot of this content was posted to the Weebly site, but what I've done is I've put it into a different format. And what we've got here are all of the lessons with the videos embedded. So as we move along, you just keep clicking and you're going to notice that it takes you to the different content and different videos. So what you'd want to do is go through each of those, and if you want to watch, I want to go over how to do some of the information. And again, if you want to download the problem set right from this slide set, you can do that. Or you can also download some of the notes here, okay, that are also found embedded within the slides. Okay, so if you forgot, there's a couple of spots where you will be cross-checking. So it's either in the slides, and additionally, it will be found here as well. Any of the labs and assignments that you're expected to do are broken into the practice ones where you're going to work through those and check your answers independently, taking the responsibility to do that. And then anything that's required for you to submit to me would be called a Dropbox submission. So you would find that here, and also you can find it within the Dropbox. So if you go to the Dropbox, you're going to notice that these are the assignments that I'm looking to achieve for Unit 3, and these are the additional instructions if you happen to have missed them in the other location. Okay, and so let's go back to where it has Module 2. Again, Module 2 has its own set of lessons, and ideally you'd be starting those this week. We're looking to try and finish up the rates unit by the end of this week. Hopefully, if we were in class, that's sort of where we would be at as a guideline. And again, we can revisit some of those guidelines, but again, just to sort of give you an idea where we should be at. Again, there's our labs and assignments. These are the practice ones. That doesn't mean that you should just forego and not do them, because it's really important for you to get a good handle on those in order to do the final evaluations in the end. Here is a practice online quiz that you can go to. Again, it guides you within the lesson slides to go ahead and do that. And then the unit evaluation, notice that really unit 2 is broken up into 2 parts, the thermal unit and the rates of reaction unit. So I have part 1. What I'm going to ask you to do is to create a Khan Academy account. This is the instruction that you want to follow. This is our course code. Make sure that when you create a username, that it is something that I would be able to recognize you by. So first name, last initial would be great. And then there will be a thermodynamic open book, obviously, take home practice test. And what you will find is when I create that, that will be in the quizzes section, and that will be released to you at that time. So that's how we navigate the new platform. It might take a little bit of getting used to, but I think ideally you're going to like it. It's a little bit more seamless in terms of finding information and knowing what your due dates are and submitting all in one spot. So hopefully that's going to work for you moving forward. If you are still a little bit nervous about using this platform, please email me. What you want to do in terms of how to submit something through the Dropbox, I'll share a different tutorial with you on that.